Week 10 NFL Power Rankings, the top 5 teams in the NFL right now, based on me. We'll get right into it. This is a crazy NFL trade deadline, but we're going to do all the power rankings before the trades kick in. So these is my thoughts on the teams before they actually get the player that they traded for the person. So none of the trades, we got to see them actually play the game before we actually decide if they're better or worse, or whatever the case is. So let's start off at number 5. We got the Seattle Seahawks. Sam Darnold, people that didn't believe in him, he's making them believers now. They got one of the best deep ball games in the league. The explosive plays is like off the chart. Jackson Smith-Njigba is doing his thing. They just beat the Commanders convincingly on Monday Night Football last week. So the Seahawks, their defense is legit. Their running game is legit with the 2 running backs with Chardonnay and Kenneth Walker. And they also got probably, I would say right now, one of the best wide receivers in the league, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's doing his thing, close to 1,000 yards. The defense, like I said, is legit. The offensive playmaker, as far as Matt McDonald, he's doing his thing too. So the Seahawks are 6-2. I think they are the number 5 best team in the league. Number 4, we got the team that's in the division also, is the Rams. Los Angeles, man, they been doing their thing. They was on they beat the Saints actually this previous week. All their wins, they've been like they killed the bad teams in the league, and they played the close teams in the league very close. Their losses have been to the Eagles and the Niners, which is like really good losses. So I think the Rams are going to be there probably in the NFC Championship game at least. Matt Stafford is having an MVP year this year. He's doing this thing. He got like, I think the most passing touchdowns in the league, the best TD to interception ratio right now. They getting Puka Nacua back off of injury, so I think their defense, the pass rush is crazy. They create turnovers, so the Rams are definitely going to be there at 6-2. The number 3 team is the Indianapolis Colts. Previously last week I had them ranked number 1, but with that ugly loss to the Steelers, it didn't look too good. Even though the score indicated it was only a 7-point loss, they look really bad. They had 6 turnovers. Daniel Jones kind of turned their hands back in time to be how he was on the Giants, but with all that being said, all the turnovers, like I said, they only lost by 7 points. So I think that's a good indicator. Normally, if they would have committed 6 turnovers, it would have been like a 30-point loss. So all the people that believe in the Colts, I think that is your silver lining right there. I think the team is still legit. I think this week, obviously, with the Falcons coming up, they'll be able to show that they are all right on the back track. So 7-2 Colts are number 3. The number 2 team is another AFC team, the New England Patriots. With Drake May playing the way that he is playing right now, their offense is looking legit. Their defense is looking legit. Mike Vrabel has them on all cylinders go. So the Pats, a few years after Tom Brady left, they're showing that they can rebuild their team and still be relevant right now. I was wrong. I thought that the Patriots were going to take 10, 15 years in order to get back to a winning record, or at least a Super Bowl win. It's possible that they can actually win it this year with how wide open the NFL is. So the Patriots are 7-2, and they are the number 2 team in the league. My power rankings. Number 1. This is probably the team that should have been the number 1 regardless, but we got the defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. They was on a bye week last week, but everything happened the way that they needed to. They got the Cowboys lost last week, the Lions lost last week, the Vikings lost last week, the Packers lost last week. So on a bye week, they moved from like the number 3 or number 4 seed to the number 1 seed in the NFC. They are basically all the teams in the league that have 2 losses. They're right there with them. The only reason why they are not 7-2 is because they played one less game than the people that are 7-2. The Eagles are tough in all 3 phases of the ball. Offense, defense, special teams. Jalen Hurts is steady as it comes. Saquon Barkley had one of the best games of the week last time he played. Tanks Bigsby is providing a good element off of the bench for him. They still got 2 of the best wide receivers in the league. Offensive line is coming back into form, so they're looking like they're actually going on an upward trend. So the Philadelphia Eagles is the best team for my power rankings for week number 10.